Yes, y'all. Welcome to
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
If you have opinions or queries you wish to share, we have multiple ways to be reached. The email address for the show is podcast@stayscrunchyandmilk.com. On Twitter, it's @SKiMPod, SKiMPod.
Stays Crunchy.
And if you're feeling froggy, go on and jump into our voicemail line at 216-3028-POP. That's 216-3028-7763. The show can be heard on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and as always at our website, stayscrunchyandmilk.com.
Stays Crunchy.
Please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show on your own social media feeds. And if you want to get at us directly, feel free to reach out via our personal Twitter.
Stays.
It's at Tatum216, Lunchbox 2099, The Real ODP, and I'm your host, Tabrail713.
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
Was Seth right? Was the Chucks out there yesterday?
Mm-hmm. They weren't in the middle, though. They were over by the church.
Okay.
What's good, my week with Stays Crunchy Milk episode, I believe 252. If I'm wrong, well, don't worry. You'll hear some weird remix of the date or the episode number. We out here hitting the ground running as we I meant to get here sooner and I just did not. So, but it's all to the gravy.
Yeah, I was surprised. Anthony was like, I went downstairs and T was just getting here.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. It's a wild time right now in all things that I like. It's crazy shit going on in hip-hop. It's crazy things going on in video games. It's crazy things going on in the realm of sports, in that, yeah, in all things, the Cleveland Cavaliers are back in the finals. Which, I gotta tell you, utterly unexpected. Thought they was gonna lose against Toronto. Thought they was gonna lose against the Celtics. And here we are. I, of course, always thought the Warriors would be back.
Well,
unfortunately. But,
yeah, I thought it was going to be the opposite. I knew the Cavaliers were going to go to the final, and I thought it was going to be Houston I thought it was going to be Houston and the Cavs.
Yeah. So,
I was hoping for Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
If it wasn't for Chris Paul getting hurt, it probably would have been Houston.
I agree.
Yeah.
But,
seems to happen a lot, doesn't it?
yeah. That's why, I keep on saying I don't have anything against Kyrie Irving, but at the same time, if the Celtics were smart, they probably would trade him. Even though he's hurt and he's going to be coming back, they should probably lose that for leverage in another way because they clearly don't need him. You said you had a little bit of stuff about the 76ers if you wanted to talk about.
The most interesting thing to me was this Brian Colangelo Ringer article. Ooh boy.
Wouldn't it be fun if this is the first time we've talked about somebody in the NBA having burner accounts, but it's not. It's actually the second time we talked about this very thing.
Well, I mean,
it matters more for this dude. This dude's higher up in the game, right?
Well, the thing with this, did you read the article?
I read the vast majority of it. Honestly, did.
I mean, there was parts where they were privy info.
Yeah.
That was never reported. So if those turn around and end up being him, that's pretty damning for someone who's supposed to be the head of your organization to just be talking shit on everyone in the organization on Twitter on burner accounts. You know?
Yeah.
I wonder if we should come up with a SKiM burner account, not Anthony.
How do you know we don't have one already?
Oh, okay, there you go.
So, it's wild out here in the world right now. Box and I were at lunch yesterday discussing Rosanne, and by the time we got back to the office from lunch, Rosanne's show had been canceled, and everybody fired. So that was also just adding to the.
Not everybody was fired. Somebody quit.
Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, Wanda
Sykes did was I'm out this bitch, which was pretty gravy when you think about it. It was nah, I'm good. Rosanne, who swore she was quitting Twitter after this, came back on Twitter today to say her Wanda Sykes and her castmates threw her under the bus, and she was on Ambien when she wrote them tweets, and blah 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 blah.
But she was still liking people's tweets that was saying this is bullshit. You can say what you. She pretty much supporting
people who support her.
Yeah.
The people who make Ambien came out and was our medicine might have some side effects, but none of them have been racism.
Good on you, Ambien.
So, can't call it, won't call it. If you are a Pokemon Go player, the Pokemon Company came out yesterday and announced several new games, but two of them in particular connect right up to the Pokemon Go game, a mobile game. Comes out in November. I'm hype about that shit because I love video games and I love Pokemon Go. And
I heard they got a game called Punch Out Go where you walk up on the street and punch somebody in the face, and it gives you extra points.
Run up on a fool.
Get a multiplier when you hit someone behind you. Go World Star.
Let's see. What else did I come across? I don't know. It was just like I said. It's been so much. I was like, my head is waning. Where'd you go to get that lovely looking cheesecake?
Bloom?
How is it? Okay.
I can taste the cinnamon.
I think I tasted egg and cinnamon.
So, I just it's the world is a. I realize that's all petty, pop culture stuff. Oh, hold on. How did I even forget about this?
Solo came out.
This PushaT Drake beef that has just that took such a dramatic turn last night.
That's pretty incredible.
See, I like how I get all the references, but I don't follow anyone who actually is involved or retweets any of the initial beef.
Yeah.
So I have no clue who said what to who. I just know that, like I said, I get all the pop culture references off of it.
Yeah. Well,
one thing I don't appreciate is how everybody keep on calling Rose Divine a porn star. Well, she hasn't made a porno to save her life, and if she has, I've been trying to find her for 5 years. Where is this? I need proof.
I'm just like slightly taken aback by the amount of people I see just trash Drake. Like I saw a video the other day of DMX.
Oh yeah, he been not liking
Drake.
him. But what I keep on, I like the memes where it's like Drake, I only love my mama in my bed or whatever he says, and then it's a kid crying. It's like Drake kid.
so just in case you, like Dan, are missing some things, I'm gonna just start you from Daytona on. I'm not even gonna bother going further back to how this beef has been, I guess, spinning around for a long time.
Like the NASCAR race?
Daytona's Pusha T's new album.
Okay.
But it's been going on for
Well before that.
Because what's that on? What's before My Name Was My Name? That the mixtape.
The Wrath of the King.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he uses one of Drake's beats on there. He's clearly talking about Drake that whole song. So it goes way back.
Well, starting from there, started from Daytona because this is where the new collection of beef started. Pusha T has a song on there called Infrared. Talks about Drake having his songs Ghost written by Quentin Miller, right?
Quentin Miller.
Talks about
And see this part, like before you even get into the rest, was how I knew some of it because Nicki Minaj wrote some shit on Instagram about this.
Okay.
So that's the pop culture reference I get off this first line. So continue.
nice. Talks about
You follow
Baby.
Nicki Minaj?
I saw some pictures the other day. That was about it.
Talks about Baby and Lil Wayne, but more talking about Baby, how Baby is stealing money from Lil Wayne. That's how Lil Wayne is unable to even retire at this point, even though he should be able to. That he has to just keep going, keep touring, keep doing whatever, just so he can try to make the money back that Baby been stealing from this whole time. So forth and so on.
They're not really related, right?
No.
But they kiss each other in the mouth.
Not anymore, I'd imagine.
Not that we know of.
Drake comes with, what is it called? Duddy what?
Duddy, whatever.
I don't know. He comes with some song with some
We got a Dougie.
there's some Jamaican slang. It goes hard. Basically says Pusha T was never selling dope, but mostly it's a Kanye diss, talking bad about Kanye. Drake, everybody's like, man, y'all should never go with Drake because Drake done prove he can body niggas. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, sure thing, man. It's a good song. I'm enjoying all the music.
Hey, before you even start that, I did not know where this was going.
Okay.
I was just kind of like, I heard back to back is still probably one of the greatest diss songs of all time. I was just like, I don't know, Pusha. I don't think you wanted with this singing dude. But then he proved it wrong. Cause I didn't know what he was gonna do. Drake might have had a couple lines playing, but I didn't know. Kind of like the, just like with LL Cool J back in the day. Don't mess with nobody that women like a lot. Just don't do it.
I really kind of I've never thought of Push as that kind of dude, like a battle rapping kind of cat, to be coming with some fire, coming with the smoke he came with this time. I just want to get the title right. And it is. But last night, literally, I'm sitting on the couch, waiting. Not even whatever. It was like I was about to just watch some YouTube videos of Vanessa, and all of a sudden I look on.
Just can wait, Vanessa.
Twitter, and I'm like, well, no, because then all of a sudden, all this happened at the same time. It was fucking me all up. It was raining Pokemon information because the Pokemon company all of a sudden had this press
Pokemon
conference.
can wait. Push is on the scene.
But then Pusha dropped a song called "The Story of Aiden," I think is how they pronounce it, but Adidon. With this cover art, which I'm showing Box right now. Well, I'm gonna try to show Box right now if I can. And so you see that and you think, oh, Pusha made some silly Photoshop. No, that's an actual picture Drake took. There's a couple pictures of that he took. He was in a short film some years ago, and I guess that had something to do with that. But it's Drake in blackface.
Drake is like half black though, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Or are you outraged at the white half?
I think I'm just outraged. I'm outraged.
I don't think. Well, I can't tell you how to be outraged or not, but the whole thing was like it was a picture of dichotomy. It was just kind of like that was the one smiling face, and that was in color, and the rest of them were like in black and white with him like being sad and shit. So
Yeah.
like they had a message to him. So the song speaks more than the picture in this particular thing. Unlike "This Is America."
I knew that's where you were going to go with that.
Well, Pusha T hit the goddamn ground running, talking about. Okay, he straight up said drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside. So basically, he put all the shit that they talked about in the first two songs. He said, nope, let's talk about some other things. Let me talk about how you got this porn star pregnant.
She's not. Come on.
Okay, who people have referred to as a porn star.
They keep. That's the bad part. Where is the porn? I want the proof.
So essentially saying, so you hotline bling this lady.
Okay.
No, you know what? Let me take you further back. He initially said,
Is this your Beyonce?
your daddy left you and never married your mama, which was because he was talking. Because you got the nerve to talk about me being engaged to my fiance, like that's a bad thing. Well, I probably because your daddy left your mama, and you don't know what a good thing is. Essentially, is what he's saying. And then he did say, and then this is your Beyonce, and I don't know who this lady is until everybody and mama started putting pictures of that woman pregnant out, and I was like, and basically went in and said you have a illegitimate son that you are not taking care of.
Yeah, because she tweeted last year, "Fuck you, Drake, you deadbeat dad."
So this song, it's heartbreaking how hard he goes in on it, and you're like, why are you so mad, Bush? I don't understand.
He went a little bit too hard for my liking.
Yeah, Anthony and I were talking last night, and he was like, you can't be bringing in women and children.
No women, no children. That's what Tony Montana said.
He's talking bad about his buddy who has MS, which I didn't realize when I was reading them lyrics. But OVO 40 hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got that man? Sick, sick, sick. I got the devil flow nigga 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And I'm just like, Pusha T, you're me. And I saw some video on YouTube and he got, Pusha Terrence, you stop that. Why would you be so mean on that dude? Because his name is Terrence. And I'm just like, I'm astounded. I don't know where this beef could go next. But everybody seems to think Drake need to walk up and punch him. That's what everybody's saying. They're like, you can't rap about this no more. You got to walk up on that dude and punch him in his face.
Yeah, I really think that Drake's best response is not to say none at all.
Yeah, you really think Aubrey's going to go over there and punch somebody?
Probably not. But he probably do got some going somewhere.
I think.
Were you talking to boot my friend? And then punch him.
I think. Like I said, I thought Pusha T was going to do it. I figured, there you go, 2 songs. Everybody dissed each other. That's where we wrap this up at. No, this is taking this dramatic ass turn that I'm sitting here like goddamn, the reason I don't like rap beef is I came up during rap beef of the East Coast West Coast feud of the late 90s.
Yeah, this is only real if someone murders somebody else.
That's the point. And in the end, it ended up in that situation. It ended up a lot of people dying.
A lot of people died. Only Tupac and Biggie died.
Man, there's all kinds of rappers who died during that time.
I'm sure there was a lot of
worrisome.
collateral damage that was lower on the totem pole.
Yeah, Big L died during that time. And I guess, they can say whoever stabbed him up, but somebody did stab a man up. So it's like so many people died during that period of time. That I'm like, man, I hope this never takes that turn. And so I don't know.
I don't know. Puff did smack Drake before.
I heard so many things about Drake getting assaulted by people that I have to wonder what's going on with that man. And like I said, I like Drake's music. I'm not one of those people. I hate Drake and he's so soft. Whatever. He makes some nice songs. Some stuff hits, some stuff don't. I keep moving. This record, The Push, was pretty good to me. I was like, whoop. Came through with that smoke too. So I'm not even upset about it. I'm more, this shit
I believe
right
my
there was,
whiteness would not have allowed me to hear that track.
this shit was so heartbreaking.
Well, he's halfway.
I need Drake music on the radio, not Drake music on the SoundCloud.
There you go. So, is the Jewish part you being hateful over there? Because
I'm not hating on anything.
I know. I'm not.
I don't seek out music as it is anymore. Really.
You just let it come to you.
Yeah.
I think
Like, This Is America came to me. I didn't go to America.
like I often think about like how much I like 808s and Heartbreaks and how much you would like it. Then I was like, maybe I should buy him a CD. I was like, that wouldn't work. What are you gonna do with a CD? I was like, maybe I could slide him.
I don't even know if I have anything to play it on.
Yeah. Then I was thinking like,
Your Xbox Play CDs. Is there not a CD player in that car?
No.
then I was thinking like I could put it on a memory card. I'm like, that's too much.
Like, there is a slot for a CD player to be there, but the car did not have one.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't have one in her car either. So
Yeah,
we
it's
just
an optional accessory.
I feel like going forward, whenever that option comes up, I'd have to be like, yes, put the CD player in there. Thank you. I like CDs.
yeah,
I
but
like the quality of the
I don't
sound
own
of
any
CDs.
CDs. I got rid of all of them like 7 years ago.
Oh, well.
you was like, you seen like a mob of people standing outside stepping on CDs. Like, hold on, I got something. And he just bought a box.
But it went more like, hey, bring that 55-gallon trash bag over here. There you go.
Oh man, what classics went the way of the garbage when a man boxes a CD exiting?
Just a Friend by Biz Markie.
I mean, there was stuff on them that like probably would have made them, unsellable. So,
But the B-52s?
no,
Cat piss and jizz. That's how it goes down, man.
it was one of those.
Jizz?
No,
Oh.
I don't jizz on my CD.
Cat piss and
I
jizz.
don't jizz on my jewel cases.
Cat piss and jizz. Cat piss and jizz. Cat piss and jizz. Cat piss and
Well, at
jizz.
that point too, like internet piracy was at like all-time high.
I know.
So, and Spotify came around, Pandora, all that kind of stuff. So, owning a CD, I don't know. I've done my part for, Donald Glover. I've played This Is America in my car approximately 27 times. So, I've contributed to the Hive.
I'm a guy who still buys physical media. Y'all know that. I've discussed it before. I like the sound quality of CDs and records, for that matter. And I'm just not like I'm like fucking MP3s. I'm not that guy. It's just I like owning CDs. I wish I could buy that PushaT on a CD.
You're a collector. Music's your thing.
Yeah. So I'm sad I can't get that PushaT on CD. But like I said, it was all so very much all at once last night. Well, over the last few days. And I was kind of like, what? It's too much. It's too much. I gotta slow my road. So
Well, maybe they will bring the CD out with that song on there now.
that song doesn't fit. That's the point. Now, what's dope about Daytona? We're gonna just talk about Daytona. Little podcast cash right quick is it is succinct as fuck. It's only 7 songs long, and it's a work of goddamn art. All the songs work together. There's nothing about that song. I don't find anything skip about it. It's short as shit. It's 21 minutes long total. It's an EP's length of music. It doesn't work if you add shit to it. I don't feel unless you really know a way to sew it in that
and
motherfucker.
Kanye comes out on Friday.
It's supposed to, yeah. If it works like it's supposed to, yeah. It's supposed to be all Good Friday doing stuff. You said you didn't get a chance to watch that.
I watched some of it,
Yeah.
but no, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
So, any other thing to add to this pod called Cast?
But I do. While we talk about music, I got a song.
Okay.
Oh man, original composition.
Boom. I've been working on our song "Working 6 to 9."
I hear it's hot in the streets and molten in the sheets.
Oh. Maybe I should have worked on it longer, but then
I think you worked on it just right.
I was like, "Are we recording today?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, and I don't want to record on Friday." And then I was just
I know
like,
Anthony and I were trying to stage a coup to go to the Cavs team shop to go get finals gear. She was like, "Nah, we recorded today." Brr.
Either as I had that kind of say over this motherfucking operation. Either one of them could have said, "We got something to do today," and I would have been like, "Okay, we ain't recording this week." It just would have been what it was.
that wasn't my risk. That wasn't my wholehearted thought. But I was thinking more like
it's a slight exaggeration, but some of the events are based on real events.
I was thinking like, I only got 10 minutes to write this song.
I was more like, oh man, I went to Dick's the other day and they didn't have any Cavs gear. The Cavs team shop just tweeted they have the gear in stock today. They're open 9:30 to 5. That's how it went.
Well, maybe we need to cut the podcast 5 minutes short and go. That's not going to work. Anyway,
Yeah.
You want to go on break today?
Yeah, I'm just fucking around.
Okay.
We can like take an extended break. I'll dip out for a while.
Okay. Working 6 to 9 by the podcast crew. Girl, you got me working 6 to 9. Best believe I put in that overtime. I'm coming to eat, but it isn't dinner time. You know I don't come early with my daily grind. It's hard to read this with tears in your eyes when you're laughing. Hey, Suge, this is LB, and that stands for Lunchbox. Well, maybe I should start keep singing it. And I'm here to knock those boots and those socks. I'm sure a lot of fellas want you, but I'm here to come correct. I'm here for that long haul. I'm here to earn my check. From the ad on Indeed, the hours say 6 to 9. And if another brother calls you, hit that decline. I have my briefcase full of docs that you can dictate dictate at your leisure. And when I get what I got in my briefs, I'm sure it will please you. And then it just goes to the verse again. That's what I got in 10 minutes. Hot fire.
Man, you need to be ghostwriting for Drake.
Maybe. Girl, you got me working 6 to 9.
Oh yeah, we gotta find a track that fits underneath there.
Well, maybe I'll say it better, and then you can put it at the end of the show. I'll sing it, and then you can. Maybe I'll even have another verse by then.
I need him to sing it. You actually wrote him bars.
Oh, okay. Well,
This feels like it's gonna be like, my girl wants to party all the time.
my girl wants that 60, 69, 60, 69, 69. I could be like your Rick James singing in the background. She likes to 60, 69.
Man, I really like Party All the Time. I know people don't like that song, but
I don't understand why people don't like it. Like, it's
That
not,
shit is on my phone right now.
they was mad at Eddie Murphy for trying to be a singing
it
talent.
was like a decent enough.
Eddie Murphy was
a
the
decent
original.
enough song.
Eddie
That song
Murphy.
is fucking epic.
Eddie Murphy was nearly the original Donald Glover.
Nearly.
Musician, you know what I'm saying? Could have had all these things popping.
I found out something about a comedian that disturbed me yesterday. Or it might have been the day before yesterday. So they were saying that Richard Pryor and Pam Grier used to date, and he used to put coke on his dick and have sex with her. And it messed up her cervix and she can't never have kids. Well, her time for having kids is long past.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
What's Coco do to the cervix?
I don't know what it did. It fucked it up and got it high, I guess. But
Baby come out high.
But I guess he used to put it on his penis to make his, I guess,
Numb his dick up?
not numb it, make his orgasms more intense. I don't know, but I was just like,
That sounds like someone
Or
experimenting.
cocaine? What are we doing here?
cocaine.
Okay. I said Coco. I was
No.
like, just like the powder.
No, she used to shake it on your
Was it like a cream? Like a salve? Or you rub it into the skin?
cocaine.
Cocaine saying.
I guess that's the thing, though. So
Like, how does that like make it better? Or is this he was just high and he was like, you know what'll make it even better?
aside to that joke is
That's a real question.
yeah, but it's this joke where he's saying like the drug dealers be like, if you give your woman some freebase, she'll fuck. He's like, man, I forgot I was trying to check somebody who was giving me pussy. But I don't understand how he got away with putting, because I guess they said Pam Grier didn't know and I'm not victim blaming here at all. But how do you not know somebody sprinkling dick in their room, like in there?
My question is like, how long did this go on for? That like made it so that she couldn't like. Is it like a one-time deal, or was this like a multiple application? Like
Multiple application.
She just
thing.
never paid attention.
Yeah, how could you not notice it's like some coke on the dick ever?
Maybe she was just too high to notice.
Maybe.
I don't know if she did it or not, but you know.
Yeah, I guess she got a memoir out now, and that's part of it. And it's like, and I'm like I said, I don't understand how that can happen. More women need to inspect them dicks before they go in.
Do you feel like you're being watched whilst you're doing things, or do you feel like you have a little bit of freedom to where maybe you can slip something past?
Like I can be like, oh, hold on. No, yeah. How do you set that up? I mean, this is like
Maybe you just put it in the condom.
if it's in the car,
yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wouldn't it I figure it would just fall off unless you're caking it on there it's like baby powder.
And then after sex cleanup, she must be getting a rag afterwards because she's like, what is this white substance on?
Baby powder to keep the sweat down.
Yeah, it gotta be. You right, Lunch. How is it not some kind of salve? Ain't no powder going into nobody's. I don't want to say pussy real loud. How does powder go into nobody's pussy like that?
Yeah, it would have to have been like baby powder when it gets wet and kind of pasty.
Here we go. What your problem would take a shower while in the other room. You know what I'm saying? He would dust his dick with coke.
He would LeBron it.
It would stick somewhat, but not great, but somewhat. Probably just enough for him in his mind.
So you spit on his dick or shower.
Shower's what I went
And then
with.
sprinkle it on there and then rub it on.
I guess my question at this point is, did she find out by going to the doctor and they're just like, yeah, you have coke all over?
You got
there?
coke
Yeah,
pussy.
they said he had I guess she was trying to have kids. They're like, you got coke up here.
Okay,
I taste it.
That I truly don't understand because, like I said, vagina is a very good self-cleaning organism.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So it's like coke ain't just sitting up there.
What was it underneath her? What's some kind of caps they put up there?
Can you not
I hear you, the diaphragm.
Yeah, is it under the diaphragm?
Yeah, you supposed to remove your diaphragm. You supposed to just leave that up in there.
Even with a diaphragm, it still bleed once a month.
Yeah.
It still flushes
does that
it
mean
out.
that she can't go in the airport without having the dogs chase her?
What I'm saying is I don't trust this tale.
Debunked, pussy debunked.
Or maybe there's something else to it that we're just fully not understanding. So.
Yeah.
So now I want to know too. Did she find out after Richard Pryor was already passed?
No, she found.
So
Found
she tried to cut him probably.
maybe. I
When actually know it was Richard's fault. I mean, maybe she was not. You know what I'm saying, I don't know who Pam Grier was fucking. So
Jim Brown tore that pussy out and it didn't work no more. Jim Brown come to town.
oh my god. Castle Box, what's been going on with your world, right quick, so the people know, because you know the folk love to hear some tales from you.
You got any cat woes to talk about?
Nah, I went to the golf driving range.
Oh yeah,
for the first time. Oh man, it's
At first, oh shit, how did you got hit with a ball?
Hold on, tell the tale.
Hold on, first before you tell that tale, was Ponderosa everything you dreamed
Good
of?
shit.
it was so good. I honestly thought that it was going to be.
Is this still the best chicken wings you probably? I mean, not ever had.
The
but
wingdings are amazing.
they make some of the best. I miss Ponderosa because their wings were so good.
And Warren's not that far, is
It's
it?
an hour drive.
Yeah.
So funny thing about that was I put up the picture of the Ponderosa sign, and my stepmom ends up commenting on the picture a couple hours later. She goes, "We were just there 2.5 hours ago." And she's like, "What were you doing out here?" And I was like, "Going to that Ponderosa."
They were in Warren. They just happened to be in Warren.
Well, they have their house out there, their second home.
Oh,
I know
It's in Lordstown, so it's out that way.
Okay.
So I was like, "Yeah, I'll just go to that Ponderosa." And they're like, "Oh, you weren't out here for anything else?" I was like, "No, it was literally the mission was to go to that Ponderosa." I'm like, "But I did go to the Menards that was over there right after I ate." And they're like, "We went to that Menards too." I was like, "Yeah."
you just missed them both times?
Yeah, I was like, "Man, we were like 2 ships in the night."
What is there to do in Lordstown? besides build
The
Chevys?
Lord's Prayer.
It's nothing. It's just like acres of farmland and shit.
Okay,
So
okay. I didn't know if
they
it was like-
essentially have a house on like a couple acres, so they just get away.
I didn't know if there was water out there or something else, so that's why I was asking.
There might be. I don't really know the area. I've never actually been to the house.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you where it is.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
But
So,
so yeah, we
So
went-
what was at Menards? I know it's a store.
it's like Home Depot with a little bit of Walmart. Like they got like the picture I sent you the cereal. That was they have like a little food section, but they sell appliances and like home. It's like Home Depot shit. Like it's a giant Home Depot that sells food.
I have a door that I'm trying to buy that I'm probably going to get from Menards. I have it like
A door?
Yeah,
my
like they
favorites.
make doors there. Like
Yeah.
it's a custom. Like, you can pick out the designs and everything. So I ended up at the golf driving range on Sunday because we went to go to the flea market. We drove all the way down there, only to find they weren't open on Sunday. That place was a ghost town. So we ended up like I just randomly asked like the day before when we were in the car going to that Ponderosa if my buddies had ever like gone golfing, and it wasn't even like I had any motive. I was literally just thinking about it, and I was like, I wonder if they've ever golfed before. So I just asked, and they said they used to go to the driving range all the time. And so that day when the flea market was closed, we were like scrambling at that point to like find something to do. So the one dude suggested driving range. So he looked up a bunch on Google, and we went to go like drive to one. And we're driving down the road. We get like 3 minutes away from the flea market site, and there actually happened to be a driving range on that street.
Nice.
So we stopped, and it was all automated. They had like a dispensary machine, and then they had a bunch of golf clubs just laying on the side of the building. So we just each bought like a bucket with like 30 balls in it, grabbed a club. And,
How much was that?
it was $10 for 3 tokens, which the tokens got you the 3 balls. So it was $10 for all 3 of us.
Okay.
So yeah, it was pretty affordable. So we stopped there, and this is the first time I'd ever gone to a driving range. So I haven't had like formal golf training or anything. So I just tried to hit it, not embarrass myself completely. And I've gone golfing a couple times, like 3 times I would say in my life. And I've had some tips from some buddies and stuff, but I've never I'm not a proficient golfer by any means. But they had a Volkswagen Beetle car, about 90. I don't know, like if the driving ranges are yards or feet.
yards.
Yards?
It's yards.
Okay, so it was 90 yards out, and they had a beat up old Beetle with like a bunch of paint on it and stuff, and it was like it had a target on it. So I managed to hit it once on a bounce. So my one buddy was like, "All right, the first one of us, the 3 of us to hit it, like if I hit it, you all have to go on a 5-mile hike with me. If I hit it, the other dude couldn't drink for the rest of the day. And if he hit it, we all had to take like 5 shots or something."
Okay.
So 5-mile hike didn't hit it, and 5 shots didn't hit it, but I hit it again on a bounce. Like I bounced a couple times and hit the back tire. So I was like, hell yeah, you can't drink for the rest of the day. He's like, no, that doesn't count. You got to hit it flush. I'm like, I hit that bitch on the tire. That counts. He's
Yeah.
like, no, it can't bounce. I was like, he literally said that he would count it even if it bounced 3 times. I'm like, that shit counts because he's an alcoholic and he wanted to drink.
Did he drink?
Oh, of course. He wasn't going to hold to it.
Am I allowed to say he Welsh on the bet? Is that racist though?
Does Welch mean something against the Welsh?
Maybe.
Well,
I'm being careful.
I mean, is reneged? You know what I'm saying? He reneged on the vet? I mean, it's like all these words.
Well, I'm allowed to say nigga, so he reneged.
Golf was actually my PE gym class in college, so I can sort of play golf. I hadn't played golf in years. Don't get it twisted. But they building a Top Golf here, and I think I told y'all about Top Golf when I was in Virginia last year.
Yeah, she went before.
And Top Golf is like, imagine if you a nice driving range, but it's huge and way far out, and they have targets on the ground, and the ball's got RFID chips, so you can actually measure where they end up landing at. But so it's like a Dave and Buster's for playing or for driving golf balls. Usually they have video games at a nice bar and so forth. I went to the one in Virginia. My sister lives in Norfolk, so around that general area of Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. And it was we just went and hung. She was like trying to show me because that's where her homegirls go to. And we had saw from the highway as we came in. It was like, what the fuck is this? Because all we saw was this giant. You got to imagine like a skyscraper sized net.
Yeah, like on Grand Theft Auto, I think it wasn't Vice City. It was probably San Andreas. They had that there.
And I because we saw now, I'm like, what the fuck is this giant net for? And then as my sister drives us there, we follow her to it. We start getting. I'm like, holy shit, there's that net again. We pull up in the parking lot. I'm like, that net is this place. And turns out they're building one locally here.
Like Brecksville?
Independence, I thought. But
It's
whatever.
Independence.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be done this year or next, but I said I've been saying how we got to make that a place we kick it at, because I just think it'll be neat. And I mean, my man Box already got some golfing on his belt. I got a tiny bit of golfing under my belt. We can just get out there. Your lady got some, you know what I'm saying? She been to one, so she kind of know.
My grandmother bought us some golf clubs from the Goodwill one time. We used to play. We used to hit balls in the street.
Nice. I'm saying we get out there and get some strokes off and play and just have a good time and like make weird bets, I guess.
Well, so we only hit like 30 balls at that range.
Yeah.
Then we left and we ended up at Fairlawn, and we stopped at like a Walmart and a Sam's Club and stuff.
That's down by Akron, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And there was another driving range like 3 minutes down the road that was like a fancier place. Mm-hmm. So we went there, and the whole thing was they had like a bar and everything. So they wanted to grab some beer and, you know,
And get back at it.
Yeah, they go bets and shit.
So we go, and like they had a private party going on in like their party hall. So we had to walk around the side of the building.
Yeah.
Then they had like a little like room back there where the kid was like, it was like a high school kid, and he was selling the ball, like the baskets of balls and shit. And so we go in there, and they try to buy alcohol, and the kid's like, "Oh, sorry, we don't sell alcohol on Sundays." So I just went, "Ha ha ha ha."
Oh my god! Which one of these ones that you caught your arm on?
So what had happened was, I was experimenting with how to hold the club a little bit.
Yeah.
And I had choked up on the club too far.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And when I swung through, because I was choked so far down the club, like I had too much coming up that my hand wasn't on.
Yeah.
When I hit the ball, the club turned and went right into my arm.
Yeah.
So,
You must have been swinging pretty fucking hard.
oh, you know, I've been working out. I've been getting these gains.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like if you swinging it that hard, yeah.
It was only one time too. The first swing, and it was the one that got me. Like, when I hit myself, I immediately it puffed up, and there was like a lump there, and it was started turning purple. And like now, it's like, hold on, let me cover the fat roll.
It's okay, I got it. That'll be a show art, people. Box's weird bruise if I can get it to look good.
And put that shit through Instagram, filter that bit.
So, I bought a basket. It was supposed to have like 100 to 105 balls in it. Mm-hmm. So, all in all, I did about 140 squats that day. And that my hamstrings the last 2 days have just been super tight. So last night when I went to the gym, I only did upper body. But it's getting better. It's not like it's like torn or pulled or anything. It's just sore from, you know, going up and down that much. Because you have to bend down every time to put the ball on the tee. And, you know, my body isn't used to bending down that much because I have a regular fucking desk job.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But I'm getting better. Like, you know, things are progressing for me. I'm not going to go into grand detail about what's happened with me so far because it's just the beginning. But things have gotten better. So,
Man, Box out here dropping LBs, losing weight, out here doing the fucking thing, and I'm proud of him for it. So that's dope. And that's how we do it out here. We're gonna have to cut it right yonder, which is actually real about our normal time. So no big deal.
You wouldn't notice if he didn't say anything.
My man, Gabe just got back in town after going to that destination wedding in Maine that he discussed with y'all some weeks back, and was a bit too tired to come out today. So our missing man is of course at the real ODP on Twitter.
Tired, I was born in it.
That's my man Tatum 216. He be sleepy all the time. He ain't got no sleep in how long?
4 years. No bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm not joking when I tell you that. That's what it is. You got when you got them close like that. Good God, I don't even know what to do with you, man. I feel bad for you every time.
I don't know.
You explain how like if you come in real tight and bright, that means you probably got a decent night's sleep. But if not, then it didn't work out for you. And I'll be like, oh, it didn't work out for my man last night.
Man, my oldest son name is Emery. And
That's your youngest son.
Oh yeah.
That's how I know you tired.
Anywho, he's been waking up because when you put food on his plate, he'll knock it all off. and then the 2 pieces of food that lay there, that's when he'll still eat. So he still wakes up.
Portion control.
Yeah, it's almost time to quit that bottle. He's 11 months, so he'll be just getting milk pretty soon. I don't gotta pay $32 for milk anymore. It's pretty sweet.
That's what's going down. Well, anyway, that's Tatum 216, the sleepiest motherfucker in the clique. Don't want to see him. Holy cow. Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande. Who would have knew? That's my man Lunchbox 2099.
Lunch knew.
He knew. You right. He called that shit, I guess.
We were talking about that dude just the other day, and then then he started dating Ariana Grande.
I am the Anastasia 713. You just been podcasting. I know you loved it.
Or have you?
Peace.
Hey, what happened to you? You used to be beautiful.